Hey Frag fam, welcome to another video from Proverbs 27:9 Fragrances. John here, and today we are smelling for the first time from Initio, and it is Oud For Greatness. If you would go ahead and make sure you've got the subscribe button smashed, notifications turned on. That way you are notified every time we upload this sweet smelling, savory, fragrance related content. All right, so I have smelled what most people consider to be the best clone of this fragrance, and I have it there in the background, Oud For Glory from Latafa, which is becoming one of my favorite Middle Eastern fragrance houses. So I have smelled it, but I have never smelled the original by Initio. And again, I have a sample from perfume.com, not a sponsor. I went to their website and bought these at the suggestion of Max Forte, who is a reviewer that I like to watch. And I know he has some type of deal with them because they're owned by Fragrance Buy, and he's always hyping perfume.com and Fragrance Buy. So, again, I haven't been doing it lately. I sell decants. I started out as Dillinger Designer Decants and was selling decants of perfumes. eBay took down my store, and so I haven't found a good alternate place to sell decants lately. Come on. All right. So, but I like their bottles. I like their labels. I like the way they do things. I always try to make mine look very professional and nice as well. So let's get into it. All right. Again, I have smelt a clone. I've never smelt the OG. It may be good, better, the same. Won't know till we find out. What I'll say about the Latafa version is whether it smells just like this or not, it's good enough to buy it on your own. It stands on its own. It's amazing. I love it. And smelling the waft in there, I think it's going to be very close. Okay. A little bit different in the opening from what I remember from Oud For Glory. Oud For Greatness is a little better in the opening. Quickly went into that mentholatum kind of medicinal thing, though. That was what I was saying was the better part. The first 5 seconds blast, it didn't have that medicinal note. It just had all the kind of the bright little citrus accord that it has, which I can't remember off the top of my head now what the notes are to this fragrance. So I'll just tell you, what it smells like to me or whatever. But no, it very quickly went to that same kind of medicinal, I don't know if it's menthol, eucalyptus. There's some type of very, very aromatic medicinal quality to it. And honestly, I'll do a full video where I compare these two side by side, but now 5 seconds in, which I guess we're a minute or two in now, but I meant, at first I was like, okay, it's different. And then like 5 seconds later, it was almost exactly the same. So this is what I smell. So, great. This is a beautiful lavender, woody, spicy, resinous, fragrance. I love this DNA. And I couldn't put my finger when I was doing my first impression of Oud For Glory. I couldn't put my finger on what it smelled like to me. But when I started editing the video, it hit me. And it's not that this smells like Dior Sauvage Elixir, but rather I think Dior Sauvage Elixir is almost a clone of this fragrance by Initio, Oud For Greatness. The opening of those two fragrances are subtly different. Sauvage Elixir does not have this mentholatum or eucalyptus or whatever it is, this kind of sharp medicinal note. The good thing is that, at least in Oud For Glory, that doesn't last a long time. You know, after about 5-10 minutes, that subsides, and then you're left with that really, really nice, deep, rich, resinous, woody, lavender, dark, sweet, just bomb that is Oud For Greatness, Oud For Glory, and Sauvage Elixir. I love this perfume. I got to give Initio the credit because they're the ones that created it. They're the OG. They created it. They're the one that set the bar. They put their price at what they wanted to, and that's fine. Their packaging is beautiful. I've seen the real bottle in person. I've never owned it. I probably will never own it because the Lattafa Oud For Glory is so good. I will not even buy a real bottle of Sauvage Elixir. I had a bottle I had a bottle ordered. It never made it here. And after I got the Alexandria, I think theirs is called Sauvage Elixir, I just canceled the Sauvage Elixir order because I thought, this is so good, it smells just like it. I don't really need to pay $155 for the real thing in a 2-ounce bottle. After getting Oud For Glory, I could give my Sauvage Elixir, the Alexandria one, I could give that to one of my sons because Oud For Glory is so good. And again, I believe Sauvage Elixir is a clone. What do y'all think about that? Initio Oud For Greatness, it's what it is. It's great. It's great. It's the original. All the credit should be given to them for developing the DNA. The master perfumer who created it is a genius. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's lovely. They priced themselves out of me buying it. And that's okay. They probably didn't want me to buy it. You know, some things are a status, brand. They don't want the unwashed masses buying their products. Rolex, listen, a Rolex watch, when you're talking about a stainless steel Submariner Rolex watch, okay? I don't have one, so I don't think I'm getting one out of my case. But when you look inside of a Rolex and you look at the materials for a watch that is selling for $25,000 for a stainless steel watch, and then you've got a Seiko stainless steel in-house movement. This watch is a $400 watch. Their watch is a $1,000 watch that they're selling for $25,000. It's a status. You're buying a brand. You're buying the status of, I can afford to own this. And that's what you're doing when you're buying Creed or Initio or Raja Parfums. You're just buying the status. I'm not a big status guy. I want to smell the great smell, but I want to get it at a great price. And that's what I get from Lattafa's Oud For Glory. But again, all the credit and everything needs to go to Initio because Oud For Greatness, it is beautiful. It is stunning. All right. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Like the video. Do all those things. We hope these videos are a blessing to you. We want to be an encouragement and kind of uplift your day. Praying for all my viewers. And until we see you down the road, we say God bless. Frag on, Frag fam.